Hey, Firefly. My grandson was here. Um, Hold on, I'm just gonna.
Firefly.
My grandson was here, and they just left because it was getting really, really hot. So I don't want to go outside. It's too hot to do anything.
It's actually 90 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have any energy to do anything. I'll water the garden later. We can't mow the lawn because it's beach harvest. Yes, it's just really hot, and I'm like, you know what? I just went down and I found his resume, so in case we need it, I can update it. Hey, Sherry Leach. So yeah, they gave me pictures of my. Hold on, let me get them for you. I'll show you. She got a whole bunch of pictures from. So check this out. That's my son and the baby. He's like a natural in front of the camera. Look at that little smile. It's like he knew. He knew. And that's his wife, Michelle. She's so pretty. So she let me pick through an envelope, and look at, there's me. There's me. But she let me pick through the, and this one's of my other grandson. Both of them together. Oh, picks closer. They're not the greatest pictures. They're kind of, but he's just so very photogenic. Look at that. Hey, Joe Morgan. Like, this is him being goofy. That's them being goofy. Yeah. So I got to pick the pictures that I wanted, Yeah, so it was a nice visit, but it got really hot outside, and they didn't want to come in because we kind of smoke in here, and So, plus they were going to the lake house for a bit. Yeah, I love my son, and I just love him. Their dad passed away, so it's just me left, and I guess their dad's mother, which is their grandmother, is not doing well either. They just went to go and visit, and she just got out of the hospital, and she had a heart attack, and she has shingles at the same time, and I think she had a stroke, so she's not really very there right now. What lake? It's out in Wales, Mass. Her family has a lake house, a little tiny little lake house, and so cute. Oh my God. They lived there for a couple years, and then they bought a house not too far. But he goes there to bring his boat and stuff. So did you win something, Joe? What's everybody doing? It's so hot for anything. This lady's melting here. Melting. And then I walked in the garage and stubbed my toe. I thought my toenail was going to come right off. That was it. I was like, you know what? I'm going in the house. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just done. Oh, okay. I have candles all around going. I have one right here in front of me. I have one right there. I have one in the bathroom. The house don't really smell like smoke, but they don't want it around, the baby. It's around nap time around here. Once we find out about his job tomorrow, I'm planning a beach day. Even if he doesn't have a job, I'm still going to do a beach day. Take the kids and just go and just decompress, by the water. I used to go to the beach all the time. I love the beach. I need it. I mean, me and Chris, when we got together, we took $11 that we had together and we drove my car down to Hampton Beach and had the best day ever. The best day. It was one of the best days of my life. Best days of my life was when we first met, and we just took a day. We're like, whatever, let's just go. We had $11. No jobs and $11. We bought a little necklace that each of us kept a half of it or something. Yeah. I don't have credit cards. We got rid of all our credit cards, so I don't have credit cards that I could use. So, we don't want to use credit cards, so it's cash or nothing. But I will take a day and go to the beach. We're not poor, but we're not well off. We have a little bit of savings, but I need to make sure that goes for the mortgage or until he gets another job, So I got to be real smart. Hey, Penny. What beach? I'm not sure where we'd go. Probably Misquamicut, or there's a place in New London, Connecticut. Yeah, so I got the kielbasa in the crock pot, and I forgot I was cutting it up on live with Trust, and I forgot to do a video on it. So it's just cut up kielbasa with the Frenchman's recipe for the the beef jerky. So I'm gonna do a video after on that. I'm gonna focus a little more on my Thrive Lifestyle business and get that going a little more than I have. I mean, oh yeah, we're the working poor. Yeah. Yeah, Joe. Hey, Laura Law. I was trying to get caught up on videos this morning. I was watching all y'all's videos. And then Ghost's video for the canning. I didn't finish that because it's like 3 hours long. So yeah, Shift Kicker, I'm back. My grandson my grandson and my son and daughter-in-law just left. Looks like Chris is waiting for supper. No, he's watching some videos on his phone, sitting where the AC is. Yeah. I bet Laura's in the pool. Our pool isn't ready to go in. I hope to God that, it gets straightened out before he goes back to work. In case the kids and I want to go in tomorrow or something, Yeah, I want to get it kicked off a little more, Han Solo, get the Thrive going. So if anybody's interested in learning about it, I know one of the ladies in chat with Trust, the last live, she reached out to me. So I emailed her, gave her my number, and I told her I was going live. So if anybody has any questions on it, just let me know. And it's really worth getting it now because of everything that's going on with the foods. They're messing with everything. And that, in the beginning, I was just doing it to fill my shelves for my retirement. But the more I think about it, the more I'd rather get it while it's available and have it sit there for 20 years and not need it. But know that it's there. And if my electricity ever goes out, I can go and pull a can of chicken off the shelf. Yeah. Believe it or not, Joe Morgan, I was just saying, I wasn't thinking about it that way when I started getting Thrive Life. I was getting it for my retirement years, but it's perfect for now, because especially if you're a one-person household or one or two, you can just grab a cup of it and make a meal out of it. And it lasts so long on the shelves. I'm really starting to think about, with all this canning stuff, I did very few canning things because I wasn't sure I'd like them, but I have to just expand my horizon now and can some more things. I think what I'm going to do is, Susanna gave me a good idea when she talked about her beef. I'm going to go down and I'm going to get everything for my pork roast that I got in the beginning of a year ago and cut them up and can them and try it in different ways with different seasonings. TH2. Key West. I have an ex-boyfriend that's in Key West. Yeah. We dated when I was 16. Yeah. Oh, you're having a storm? Laura? Oh, if you can take a screenshot or something. I mean a video of it. Oh, I don't like storms when it thunders and lightning. I don't like it. And most of the time he's not home. When he's home, I feel much better when there's a storm. I got to learn to get on my laptop so I can walk around and do things too. I just come over here where I'm comfortable and I just sit here and then I don't do anything. Like I brought my kielbasa over here and I was cutting it up earlier. I germinated my seeds the other day in front of the live. Yeah. It's so hot out there. It's 2:00 here. We went outside. I started Joe Morgan. We went outside. I started watering. Then I realized I didn't have my long pole on my hose, so I went to go find it. Couldn't find it. Chris found it, put it on, and then my son showed up. So we all sat under the umbrella at the table and played with the baby for a little bit. And when they left, I came right back inside. I didn't even go out there to water anymore. I'll go out and water it when it cools down. And then if it cools down later, I might go and try to mow the lawn if Chris doesn't do it first. But I'd like him to work on the pool before the lawn. As we didn't even put the chemicals in that we got. Those would have already been set in there and ready to, but we didn't do that. No, he's not rolling joints, Be Charming. Rolling these cigarettes, but I don't have the candy bowl filled, so we'll see how far he gets. After their scooter ride. Scooter ride. Yeah, I'm going to make some white rice in my Instant Pot because the last batch that I made with that chicken and rice in my video, I used my Thrive Life rice. Oh my God. It tasted so better than regular rice that I make,
Yeah,
It was, but I don't have any more. I used almost the whole can. So I have more ordered, but it's not here yet. Oh, we got the shock in there. But when we had the water tested, we needed some hardener and some calcium, and he didn't do it. He's been visiting with my son too, so. Kicking it Homestead. I had a meltdown this morning because we bought this property last November. We got here off grid. Transmission went out in your car. Oh, my car rear-ended, went out the other. We are remote. We had enough food. Yeah. I'm so grateful that I've stocked up on everything we could possibly need. We are everything, right down to dental floss. I mean, you've seen my basement in my earlier videos. I have enough women's sanitary pads for years. I have shampoo, dish soap, every toothbrushes even. I have everything right down to every single thing we need. I have multiples and multiples and multiples of everything. It's nothing that we need. That part I'm okay with, And I do have a little bit in the safe, so if we had to pay the mortgage, but where my son works, Chris can apply there if he needs to, but we don't know yet. But I'm so glad that I started preparing when I did, even though I felt like people thought I was nuts in the beginning. But I just sent my daughter-in-law home with a whole bag of those little mini juice boxes that the kids got from their school all year, that they don't drink. because my grandson is getting to the age where they're going to start putting him on apple juice. And the doctor said, give him straight apple juice, not the watered down apple juice. And these are little tiny boxes. The Sesame Street Adam and Eve ones, I think. Not Adam and Eve, I think it's called, or something like that. Eve and Eve, I forget, but they're from the store. So I had a whole big bag to give her. Pick it, Chris. No candy, no smokes. Han Solo said, go out, pick it. Go on strike. No candy in that bowl, no smoke.
I roll my own cigarettes. She's out of luck.
Yeah, he said he's rolling his own cigarettes. I'm out of luck. I'll fill it.
She knows I'll roll for her.
Yeah. So I just figured I'd jump back on and see who's up. I need you all. You guys are my people. I mean, I should be on my Thrive Life site learning some more of the guides that they put out, but I think I'm going to take like the end of the night or maybe an early morning, bring my laptop in bed with me, put my headphones in, and just watch the guides one after another to learn a little more. Because right now they're teaching about how to market it and use the catchphrases that people will look for. And I want to learn what I can before I go to Facebook and start doing it on there. I don't want to just kind of like here. It just happened accidentally because pretty much because of trust, because he uses the stuff and Susanna and all you guys that have been ordering and now you love it so much that you've been ordering it. But the snow just melted. We are building the homestead. Yeah, kicking it. It is a good practice. I wanted to try that too because I watched this video kicking it where this couple or this woman, she created her whole house from recycled materials and decorated it with recycled furniture and things like that. And it was beautiful. It took her years, but it was beautiful. So just do what you want, the way you want it, and it'll all come out in the end. Trust me. And it'll be all your own work. I've been thinking a lot about, because the house prices here are about $260,000 to $300,000 right now going. And we owe less than $200,000. So I have really it's been on my mind to maybe put the house up, take the profits and go somewhere else. But I don't know. My original plan was to pay the house off and then it would be 100% profit. Do we have to hold a Thrive press conference to motivate you? I don't know what else to do, honestly, because everybody in here already knows about it. And most of them are customers and they already love it. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm at a stalemate here. I don't know. Moved. Laura, my cousin lives out in Kissimmee. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Kissimmee, Florida. She has a 3-bedroom house and she's always told me to come down there and I could stay there. We could all stay there and live in the bedrooms and, So, I don't know. And his mother lives in El Paso. We could move down there if we wanted and stay with her. And, probably save for, I don't know. It's just been an idea that's, I get my ideas just float. But Chris, I don't know. Chris isn't the type to just pack up and go. But how else are we going to change our life unless we do something to change it, And normally the only time you do that is when you lose a job and you have to change your life anyway. But he hasn't lost a job. We don't know that. 2 bows. He's cranky, so we're not going to. I'm not going to talk about it. Laura says, you know the size of house you can get for that money? Oh my God. What TH2? I'm sorry. What was that? Answer my question above. Hold on. I'm going to go find it. How do you store your tobacco? I don't have any room in. You know, Chris, hold up that bag of tobacco. TH2. We get the crisscross, the 1 pound bags, and we just throw them in those 18-gallon totes with the lid, and we put them down in our basement. We have a dehumidifier running down there 24/7. I buy 3 or 4 bags of each of our kinds at a time from the places that I order them, and we just put them in there. And he'll run down and get a bag when he needs it. I don't put them in the freezers. I've heard other people do that, though. We just put them, we leave them in the bag, and we put them right into a plastic tote with a lid. I have it labeled tobacco. And we just put them down in the basement because it's cool. That's where all my canning stuff is. That's where all my jars of food are. And the dehumidifier keeps the humidity out of there. Yeah. I've heard Trust say put them in the freezers and other live streams, and other people do. I just never. I have so much other stuff in the freezers. Hey, Grandma Merkel. It is afternoon here. It's 2:12. Yeah, we owe about $190 on our house right now. We got it at $225 almost 5 years ago. And it was just this past year that I started paying extra on the principal. I wasn't smart enough to think of that before all these years. And I just started getting smarter with our money, and I started paying an extra good amount on our mortgage every month. Yeah, they stopped selling the menthol here, TH2, so I get it online and I have it shipped to the house. Laura, I don't really know Florida that much I've never been to where she lives. I've been to Miami for a couple of days on a trip with the twins' dad when we were dating. I've been to Daytona for a day, but we just sat on the beach. I didn't travel and look around out there. So I don't know. If we were to move, I'd want something where he could find a decent job that would support us, but enough land to have. I wouldn't need more than an acre. Definitely not more than an acre. What we have now is sufficient. I'd want to be able to do what we're doing here, grow. You know, but we really stocked this house. So we would need a tractor trailer to move with all my canned stuff, all my stock. Oh, that's it. I mean, this house is full. So it was just an idea. I get that way every 4 or 5 years. I just want a change. And I thought I was over that. Honestly, I did. I thought I was older and over that. But I feel like, you know what? This is a sign. This is a sign. But then again, I'm afraid of all the natural problems, the natural disasters that everybody has everywhere else, because we don't have those here.
Florida, you deal with hurricanes every year.
I can't handle hurricanes and tornadoes. I freak out. So that was my goal, Grandma Merkel. I was paying it off to pay the house off. Hey, prep for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so used to Massachusetts and my family's here. So it's like I get the idea in my head, but my main thing is I want to get this house paid off. That's my main thing. And that's what we were working towards. That's what I was doing with this Thrive. Once we started talking about it and I was starting to make money and get what we were going to put the money towards, paying the house off so I wouldn't have to go back to work outside of the house. I know change is good. I've done that several times, Laura. But I'm tired. Ah, one of those tornadoes passed right by her house. Very cool to watch. Very cool to watch. Weren't you afraid? We don't know. Prep for it. He signed into his work app because I wanted to know the start date of when he first started years ago so I could get, the resume updated in case we need to. And he wasn't locked out of it. So that's a good sign. Usually when they terminate you, they lock you out of everything. So we don't know yet. Probably tomorrow. I just remember the last time when he got into that accident, they told him, you're all set, come in for 5 o'clock or your regular time. They didn't tell him that this time. His boss said, oh, I'm on vacation. Call this guy at 9 o'clock Monday morning. So that's what worries me. We'll find out tomorrow. I know, me too, girl, me too. But he's going to do the canning with Ghost next week. Chris is the only thing he's ever done is carry my canner up the stairs. He's never done any kind of canning. But he's going to jump on. So this week I'm going to show him what each thing is. Oh, my God, he just found the candy in my bedroom. He's so strong, I can't get it. Wait, which one doesn't have the almond? Oh, this one. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, they're soft and yeah, they need to be out here with the air conditioner.
You got the AC going in your room, so.
Okay, shift kicker. No, I haven't heard from Gigi. Hey, Alicia. What, Laura? Oh my God. You are one brave cookie. What do you do? I mean, don't you freak out? Do you go downstairs or something? Oh my God. You're giving me. Hey, Angela. He just he filled his own candy bowl, people. I'm slacking. Yeah, he don't like it either. We have a lot. We didn't have much in here when we moved in, but now with everything we have, you saw all the shelves downstairs. Can you imagine the boxes I would have to get for all that? I don't want to do that. Oh, Gigi was on last night.
You'd be taking all the soil that we put all in the boxes. We had to move. I ain't leaving that behind. That's a lot of money we spent.
We'd need 2 tractor trailers. For everything we have, it's awful. I don't think I'd want to sell anything because then I'd have to rebuy it again. And what happens if I can't get it?
All we need is one 54-foot trailer.
Hey, Gardner Josh. Everybody's here. I've moved so many times I don't want to do it anymore. But I kind of do. It's so weird. I say I want to go live in the woods. I do. But then I want to live on the beach. Then I don't want to move. Lots of storms in the mountains in New Jersey. Oh, boy. No basements in Florida? No, I have to have a basement. Where do you live, Merkel? Grandma Merkel? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. I get all these half-empty water bottles. I got these two, and I got this one. So I kind of just consolidate them in one when they get really low. Yeah. Oregon coast in the forest. I wouldn't even know the first thing about finding a place. I got this place from a realtor that my sister knew. I don't want to live in Florida. I have to have a basement. And I want to be out of the way, but not too out of the way. Alicia. Yeah, Laura, you're right. We'll both know in our hearts when it's time to move. But Chris has not had the same lifestyle as I've had, where I've moved around, where he's had more of a rougher life than I have. So it's a little harder for him. Like, it's hard to talk, it's hard to really say. Ohio. My friend just moved to Ohio, I think. She was in North Carolina and she moved to Ohio.
No, she moved to Idaho.
Oh, Idaho. Yes, Idaho. Yeah. She loves it. She moved out in the sticks, totally off grid. And she was never the type to do stuff like that. And she did it. She did it. The church that she met somebody in her church, and I guess they all worked and helped her out. And yeah, I watched her on videos cutting wood. That was never something she would do. Homeschooling her kids and all that. Oh my God. Earthquakes, tsunamis. I don't want to be moving anywhere near all that. We don't get much of that. I mean, we got a lot of rain and it killed my plants, but that's about it. Get some heavy winds there and there. Yeah, Chris isn't there yet. He isn't there yet. He is not there yet, so. Idaho is great. Yeah, I've never done any research of the living down there or anywhere for that matter. I've not done any research on it, and I don't know. If we moved, we'd have to get everything out of this house to stage it for the new people that want to come look at it. You got to minimize everything, and it would have to be different. We couldn't show this house the way it is. And I'm not up to that right now. So who knows? And my eyes keep going to that one burn hole in the curtain that I made, and it's driving me bananas. Yeah. I didn't realize I burnt a cigarette hole in my curtain. These curtains have come with me through every apartment that I've been in. I have no imagination. I don't do change well. It's pouring. Oh, Firefly. Yeah, it's so hot here. Alaska. Go see Alaska Prepper. I just don't know where I want to go, Alicia, and I don't know. Part of me wants to just pay this house off first. We've come so far with paying it down. Basements and mountains and land and seasons. I know, and that's where the kid's father is, North Carolina. I wouldn't mind living there. I really wouldn't. But I've been there. But I was miserable there because he worked 24/7 almost, and I didn't know anybody there. But now my life is different. I have all of you, and I don't want to leave the house anyway.
If we move anywhere, we're going to Arkansas.
Arkansas. Kim's going to take you to the hippie store. My bozos are trying to build a greenhouse. It looks nothing like Chris's masterpiece. Kicking it homestead. I've been in Fairbanks where AP is. It's beautiful. Smoky Mountains. Oh. There you go, Firefly.
At least in Arkansas, you'll catch a lot of bass with backwoods. And we'll set up a plantation right over by Arkansas Living. You got a lot of land.
I do have you, yes. So I wouldn't have a problem moving away, you know. Be charming. I know. I keep coming back to that too. Just pay the house off because that's what I want to do. We paid the cars off. The house is all that's left. So that's what I've been focusing on. I do prep for it. It's lazarikhomestead@gmail.com. Do you guys see my name on the bubble here? I don't know if you guys see that. With my picture. I mean, me on camera. Do you guys see that? It's that. Just add Gmail to it. Make sure there's good internet. Yeah, I would have to. I do want to pay the house off. I do. I really do. Because by then, Chris will be in his 50s and his thinking will have changed. Trust me. During a war, Alaska would be bombed, one of the first. Our ballistic missiles take down headquarters. Grandma Merkel says, I've had great fishing here. Chris, I've caught bigger fish than you.
I'm down.
Grandma Merkel is Oregon, I think. Can we do a raid in from Kate's Kitchen? They're live, sweet Texas older couple. All right, I don't know how to do that, but hold on. You let me go here. What did it say? Kate's Kitchen. Let me pull that up. I don't have Kate's Kitchen. Hold on. I don't see that. From Kate's Kitchen. Okay. Let me look. From Kate's Kitchen. Oh. Okay, so what do I do? She's doing a live? Oh, she's doing a live. Okay, I have it up on another screen. So I'm going to put the... What do I do? Just put their link? Here's a link to Kate's Kitchen. Go over there and love rate them. All right.
Goodness. Is it Democratic now?
Democratic monarchy, if you want to call it that. I mean, there is a king of Spain.
Go for it, guys.
He's just kind of
With your head.
All right, I'm already over there.
The government of Spain.
Do I share the screen? Can I do that?
It was certainly more so.
Here's their link. I'm going to put it in again. Go rate them, rate them, rate them.
Yeah.
I'm not good at guessing.
Yeah, what Carlos said.
Here we go.
There was a lot of talk about him. Anthony turned it over to his son, or did
We
he?
have a new visitor, TH2. Welcome.
I haven't followed Spanish politics much lately. Terry is.
Here they go. I'm sharing the screen, guys.
Let's see. Something to guess with Lori. You have a new job and you make $1,000 a month more than you did. How's that for good gift? Well, goodness. I think it's a love raid.
Hey,
Hi, hello. My goodness. I can't even keep up on the bar.
I've never seen one of these before, by the way. He's cool.
Alicia Stone,
That's a
Maddox,
Homestead.
Be Charming, Picking at Homestead. Got me ready. Thank you, Lori. That's sweet. Vermont Pepper, Shadow Dancer. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Zart's Homestead. Hello.
GJ.
Welcome to all of you.
Hi there, Angela. Thank you. Han Solo. Hello,
Mom
Han.
comes by all the time. Good to see you too. Introduce ourselves. I am Kate. This is David. You are from Kate's Kitchen is our channel.
We're
And,
just outside of San Antonio, Texas.
and
Both retired.
we're both retired. We do all kinds of things.
I'm 9 days older than God.
He's 9 days older than God.
We live out in the country on 2 acres. We have rescued pets. We have 3 large macaws.
Oh,
We have,
why don't you go get candy and at least we'll show these operators what the birds look like.
all right, I'll be right back.
Oh.
Gandhi is a hybrid macaw. He's called a Hawaiian Sunset. He is, I can't even tell you all the crossbreeding that goes into it. But we have 2 blue and golds, and then Gandhi, who's our Hawaiian Sunset. And Kate's going to get him. We'll show you what he looks like. They're gorgeous with big birds. We have 3 large cages, 3 side by side, and the well, instead of regular house, you might call it the dining room.
Oh, he's getting his
Yeah.
macaw.
Anyway, and this
Here
is
we are.
Gandhi.
And this is Gandalf. Gandhi. His name is Gandalf.
Hello, Gandhi.
Gandalf. They named it Gandalf.
He's about 13 years old.
Yeah, he's a big.
He thinks that I am his mate. We rescued him when his previous owner passed away, and he and I bonded almost immediately. And it took him long enough to run across the cage and get on my shoulder. Baby boy there, that's better. Thank you.
That meat there, by the way, can generate about, right at the tip, about 1,500 pounds per square inch of pressure. You can take your finger off if
Thank
you
you,
so choose.
Penny.
These guys can literally make toothpicks out of 2x4s. We give them big pieces of wood to chew on, and they turn them up. They live
Lee and Chris.
75 to 100 years if they're cared for properly. I've been around big birds for 20 years or so.
Hi, Brett.
It is kind of my avocation when I was living over
Be
in
Charming has a cockatiel.
Cockatiel was my first bird.
Parakeet was my first.
Yeah. Brett's here. Where's Brett?
Uh,
Oh, there he is.
Sarge Homestead.
Hey, Brett. Howdy, pal. How you doing?
Lee, what part of Massachusetts? My parents are from the Boston area. Actually, my mom from Rockland, my dad from Boston.
I don't think I've ever seen collared doves at this.
Our oldest bird is Kareem. He's a blue and gold. Where this one has orange on his chest, they have gold, and where this one is green on the back, they are blue. And this one is an Asian. You're in Worcester County. Okay. Like I said, my mom grew up in Rockland. My dad grew up in the Boston area, down in a little burg inside Boston called Prattville. And
Celtic Kareem is our oldest, but he's pushing 30 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost 30. And then Bravo, who is my other rescue, about
he's in the early 20s, mid 20s.
no. Again, I got him about, 08. I think I got him about 2008. He was about 5, so Yeah,
20.
he's almost 20. Yeah.
But this one
But
is
like I said,
2011, and he was 2.
Well, they're not sure how old he was. I think he's a little older now, but I think he's more mature. But anyway, they can live 75 to 100 years. So they'll both, all three of them, certainly outlive us. Yeah.
Albany Merton, hi, welcome. Thank you. Yes, San Antonio. It would be charming.
Yeah, we're just outside of northeast of San Antonio.
Ready to go get my PK?
On the I-35 corridor up toward Austin.
I'll be right back.
Don't you guys mind looking to see that? That's, we live with these three guys every day. And,
Well, that was just fabulous. Thank you, guys. I did my first raid. We did our first raid, right? This was our first raid? This was our first raid. Who was mad when she was timed out? TH2. Susanna. I just subscribed to them, so I'm going to watch their videos when I get time. I really stubbed my toe out in the garage. It's hurting. It's hurting. I thought I was going to lose my toenail. That was my pinky. My pinky toe. It's because of that. My garage is like an escape room. I swear. Well, I just subscribed Han Solo, so that's what I picture me and Chris. Hey, Brenda. Oh, okay, TH2. Thanks, guys, for going and doing that. That was fun. It's getting chilly in here. I get cold very fast. That's all right, though. I'll put a sweatshirt on. I got it here. I keep it here. Keep it here. Aw, Angela's a gam. All right. Then you know how fun it is. You know, Angela, because you can send them home. Turn up the AC. It's up. It's up.
It's up all the way.
It's up. But I get cold fast. He's sitting right in front of it. They are a cute couple, Firefly. I subscribed. Yep. I subscribed. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot again. I have a bad habit of sitting on my foot. I'm going to put on my sweatshirt now, and I might have to go put on some long pants. I don't like getting sick. Yes, thank you for letting me know. I just did a love raid. Oh. She can help with any canning question. Oh. I'll be right back. Yeah, be charming. I do that. Chris yells at me all the time for sitting on my feet. I'm going to go get my pants and put them on. Chris, entertain the troops. Oh my God, it's cold in here too. Is Sierra still sleeping? No. She's still sleeping. Sierra's still sleeping. Where are my socks? I need my woolly socks. I'm going to go get my woolly socks. Oh, there's one on the floor. All right. I go outside and I'm sweating to death. I come in here and it's like an igloo. It's like an igloo. Go get the hippie clothes store. Have fun, honey. Have fun. Dangerous stopped his live early at 1:30. That's early. Because somebody came onto panel and was saying words that he shouldn't, but he never came back online. Good job, Chris. Be charming. I don't know. Good job doing what? Making his cigarettes? Look at my hair. Oh, my God. Yeah, that is crazy. But I don't even have a cover on. I'm trying to take the cover off. Nobody wants to come on the panel? Come on, you people. Look at me. I'm just a whole hot mess. I'm a hot mess, but that's okay. You guys have seen me at worse. Oh, you told him to end it. He's watching something over there. I don't know. His phone, he's constantly watching videos on his phone. You gonna go buy some hippie clothes? I know. My legs, I gotta keep moving my feet and stuff all the time. I don't know. How do you do that, Joe? I can't watch more than one thing. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, don't mention anything you don't want to. Well, that's good. Well, everybody surprised me that day. I was in tears. I was a bawling mess. You're used to chaos. TV, phone, laptop. I can't handle all that. I forgot to make a video of the stuff I made because I was so busy cutting up the kielbasa here and then I just went in and whipped it into the crock pot. But it's the Frenchman's recipe, which I'm going to put in the description box of the video anyway. Kielbasa and the Frenchman sauce. That's all it is. And then white rice. But let me tell you, what you've seen in all our videos with all the rice that we vac sealed. I mean, we've got like 200 pounds down there. And let me tell you, the Thrive Life rice is kick butt. So I'm going to be ordering the crap out of that and I'm going to get the big number 10 cans because one meal, because I like to make regular rice. I'll make like 4 cups at a time because the kids eat it as leftovers with butter. And so with the Thrive Life rice, it is so much better. I couldn't believe it. He likes it better than regular rice straight out of the bag and cooking it. So I'm going to stop buying the number 10 cans and get it because that stuff is good. That stuff is real good. And it's already got the oxygen absorber in it. And I'm just going to stop buying the bagged rice and I'm going to start getting the number 10 cans. That's what I'm going to do. I can do the several tabs up here, like I keep my mail up. But I mean, to go into different channels because I want to hear what they're saying. And if I can't hear what they're saying because I'm watching a live from somebody else, there I go. I'm sitting on my foot again. So I can't have several tabs open because I'm the type that I have to listen to what's going on. And I can't listen to 2 at once. I tried that the other night and it just didn't go well. I'm just not like that. Oh, you're giving it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Crazy Irish put something out too. Something about coming soon or something. I don't know how to do that fancy music and video stuff. So 5 windows on this computer and I have other computers doing emails. Oh my God. I can't do all that. Look at me. I'm a hot mess. Oh, Lord. I don't even know what side of the screen I'm supposed to be on here. But that's all right. I only need one. If I'm going to come on here live and you guys are all on my chat, I want to focus on you. You guys are my peoples. Brenda, how are you? I feel better now that I have my sweatshirt on. Now it's just my hands that are cold. Yeah. I wish it wasn't so dang hot outside because I would go outside and do stuff. But it really is hot. It really is hot. I'm focusing. What are you focusing on, Joe? And really, I want to bake some brownies, but it's just too hot. I might do that later. I was going to do that last night. I pulled the brownie mix out, sitting on the counter. Yeah, all his tabs. I have my Thrive Life tab up. That's about it because I want to keep track of what's coming in stock and what's, because I really want to try those things that Susanna was mentioning, the the strawberry. I'll tell you, just give me 1 minute. The strawberry, squirrel. I just, oh yeah. The Monterey Jack cheese is still out of stock. The strawberry, what are they? Susanna told me before. Strawberry pina colada snackies pouch, but they're out of stock. Those got to be really good. Let me see if I can pull up a, oh my God. All right, I'm going to show my screen. Hey, Tin. All right, I'm going to show my screen. This is what I'm wanting to try, but they're out of stock. So I keep checking every share, screen, tab, right here. Look at how good those look. And all of those, like the pineapple, the strawberries, and the coconut. Oh my God. The coconut melts in your mouth, people. It melts in your mouth. I bet I could eat a whole pouch at one time. So I'll show you. That looks so good because the coconut is right here and it melts in your mouth. Pineapple is the sweetest thing I've ever had. Better than regular pineapple. And that's can you see that? Let me see. Whoops, I did something wrong. Hold on. There you go. I don't know how to make it any closer than that. Alicia, that is the same thing with me. As my cheeses go bad, the sour cream, I end up buying a container, even the smallest container, and I waste it. It goes bad. So since I've been buying the sour cream, which is on sale this month, if you really want to try it, I mean, it's so good. I bought a case of it and a case of the chicken slices because those are my two. Those are, when there's a good sale like this, I will stock up on it. Next month, it'll be different items on sale. So that's a good way of stocking up is during the monthly sales. Because I am telling you, the chicken slices are the bomb. The seasoned chicken slices. I made my chicken and rice with that, and they liked it better than with the fresh chicken that I usually cut up myself. Yeah, the sour cream. I was very skeptical of that, and I'm so glad I opened my can and tried it. And then there was a sale now on it because no more wasting sour cream. No more. No, and the cheeses too. The shredded cheese. I wish the Monterey because I love Monterey, but it's out of stock right now. But their cheddar cheese is fabulous, fabulous. And I got Parmesan up there, and I ordered the mozzarella, so that's coming. Okay, Brenda. Yeah. Trigger job on my 38. Yeah. Things like the sour cream and the cheeses are the best, and the chicken to get from the Thrive Life because it's going to sit there, and you when everybody is paying top dollar for their chicken at the store and can only get one package. I got all the chicken I need. Yeah, because when we went to the pool company today, they can't get pool liners. They're saying for the rest of 2021, they can't even get pools. This is a big time pool company and they can't get any pools right now. It's a pool hot tub company and they do billiards. They cannot get any pools. They cannot get any pool liners for the above ground pools. They said it was the above grounds. And yeah. So PVCs, they can't get any of that kind of stuff. No chlorine tabs. They had none. No chlorine tabs. I don't need any, but I wanted to pick some extra, you know. Oh, yeah, Alicia. I eat the onions right out of the container, guys. And I eat the green peppers and red peppers right out of and the celery right out of the container. It's like a snack. So if you want to lose weight, try the Thrive Life foods. A lot of people that are giving videos on it and stuff. They're losing weight. I haven't weighed myself, so I don't know. But there's a lot of them that are cooking with all Thrive all the time. They're losing weight. And their numbers are going down because it's all healthy food that's freeze-dried right away. Yeah, anything that goes bad quick. Yep. Like my onions. I can't keep onions in here because I even tried the whole pantyhose method in a cool dark cellar and they were still going bad. So I either have to buy them one at a time because if I buy a whole bag, like a 2-pound bag, they go bad. So now I just use my Thrive Life. Yeah. Well, be charming. I have this with me 24/7. I go through about 10 bottles a day, if not more. This goes with me everywhere. I even sometimes bring them in the car. Like in the summer, I'm going to have a cooler out there. My little cooler bag that I used to take my lunches in at work. And I'll put them in here with, put a bunch of these when I go out. Yep. Because I only drink water and it's always plain water. I'll have a Diet Coke here and there. But that's about it. That's about it. Like he drinks Crystal Light and he puts them in almost every bottle. Almost every bottle. He's got a stash in his closet. The whole top shelf is all Crystal Light boxes. Yep. He's got to have something. He can't just have, I don't know. I like just plain water. My mother has kidney issues and she does not like water and she has the best well water. Yeah, we stay hydrated. If anybody hasn't seen my earlier videos, go back and check my basement videos. You're going to be shocked at what we do. Go down in my videos list. Matter of fact, I created a master list. Click on that master playlist and just watch my videos. I need to get my watch hours up anyways. But go to my earlier videos. Go to my first video. You're going to see how much of a basket case I was, people. I was not YouTube. I'm still not YouTube material. But I didn't even put myself in pictures. I was always the one taking the pictures because I did not want to put myself in. Now you all have helped me overcome that fear. All of you. This is not the Lee that was Lee a year ago. And it's because of all of you guys. Eric Johnson, is this flea market far from where you live? Is it a long drive? The water is holding up our house. TH2. Oh, we could make furniture out of our water cases. Oh, I love you too, Susanna. I do. Yeah, anything that goes bad quick is Thrive Life is the best. Yeah, they even have sauces like bechamel and they have bouillon, beef and chicken, which I hear is really good. I haven't opened it yet because I have so much upstairs that's already opened of other kinds. But I have some down on my shelf. But yeah, if you're on the fence about Thrive, I do have the sample page where you can order samples. Not everything is sampled. You can get sample sizes. But start out with a pantry can. Start out with a pantry size can, especially right now for the June sale. I don't know what the July sale is going to be until about a week before July comes. So I will get that information when it comes out, and then I can let y'all know ahead of time what's coming out for July. But if you become a monthly customer, you get that same email ahead of time as well. So you can plan your shopping. That's what Trust does in Susanna. I know, Alicia, I want to try that. My daughter loves mangoes. And when I go to cut mangoes, I make such a mess and I ruin it. And there's not much left for her to eat. So I'm going to try the mangoes. Yes. Yep. There's so many things I still want to try that I didn't try yet. I'm looking right now. See if I can find the fruits. Oh, butternut squash. I'm not saying Thrive's butternut squash isn't good. I can't eat squash. And those of you who know me by now know I can't do squash. Just can't do squash. Mango's out of stock, of course. Oh, an hour from home. Wow, that's a drive. I know. I keep checking the site to make sure, but it's the weekend. I don't know if they're actually working on the weekend or not, but I check every day and as soon as it's in stock, I put it in there. Eric Johnson says, Alicia Stone, where are you if you don't mind me asking? She's in Happyville. She needs to have enough land for all of us to move to Happyville with her. So what do y'all think of the Yahtzee game night? Anybody want to join it? You'd have to get up on the panel. You don't have to show your face. You just have to play with us. We wouldn't have to do it every week. Just, I just wanted to try it. Now, if anybody has enough land that we could put an RV on and let us stay there, I would move that way. I would sell this house, get an RV and a pod or something to put our stuff in. I don't know how that would work, honestly. Yeah, Jean, that was an idea I had. I have the game Yahtzee, the board game Yahtzee. I figured it's small enough that we wouldn't need a lot of space. And we get a panel up here of people that want to play. And, we have us all up here. And, one of us would go, then the next one of us would go. And you could have your drinks and your snacks and everything. It would be just like we're sitting all together, but we're here. I figured Yahtzee is one game that I know I could do. I have Uno, but I don't remember how to play it. Bye, Firefly. Go pick out some nice stuff. At least you have AC, Eric Johnson. My AC condenser went in my car. Can't afford to fix that before I know if he has a job. And even if I could afford it, his truck would get fixed before mine. He don't have AC either. Of course, mine goes out right as it starts getting hot. Had the car since 2011, and it's never given me no problem like that. He's snacking. Oh my God, the ice cream truck. My daughter likes those Outshine bars, the fruit bars. She loves everything fruit. She will eat a whole container of blueberries or a whole container of strawberries. And her twin, he likes pastries, not so much fruit. It's so weird how opposite. Don't tease me, Alicia. I'll be packing up my tent and I'll be moving down there. Telling you now. I'll put all my stuff in a storage unit and I will go live on your land. We will live like settlers. I will do it. I'd last one night without a real bathroom, but I would try it. All right, Gardener Josh. 2 rows of tomatoes trellised. It is so blazing hot here. It's so blazing hot here. I'm waiting. It's 3 o'clock here now. So I'm waiting until the sun goes down a little bit. And Alicia's got 2 extra bedrooms. I can't sleep with Chris. Y'all know that. He has to have the couch. He needs his own house because of his snoring. I wouldn't subject people to that. Trust me. I would not make people go through that. Gardener Josh got 2 rows of tomatoes trellised, Chris.
Really?
You know, when we put up our cattle panel in that box, I put the tomatoes too far away from the cattle panel, I just realized. I'm hoping when they get taller, I can, pull them a little back. He tried to see Pat be charming. It ended up over here. It ended up on the floor. He was not having it. Not having it. And you know what's crazy is when I first mentioned we should have separate rooms. He was like, no way. Absolutely not. He hated the idea. But he sleeps on the couch anyway. So why not have your own room? If we had the extra room, you know what I mean? He'd have his own little room instead of just a couch. But it works. We're still married because of the fact that we don't sleep in the same bed. And I wasn't getting any sleep. I was exhausted. Exhausted all the time. The cat would not allow it. I know. We have a cat too. He's the king of this castle. I just wish we could live with no bills, nobody telling us what to do, no rules. Just get up in the morning whenever we felt like it. Go. Just have nobody above us telling us what to do. I wore earplugs for years, and then my ears started having problems, so I couldn't. Oh, we tried everything, honey. Everything. He even bought the nose strips. He had to have the nose strips because I got some samples in the mail of the Breathe Right, so he tried them, liked them. I bought a whole box. He don't wear
Still
them.
wear 'em.
He says he still wears them. No, he doesn't.
Just not every night because I get into a deep sleep wearing those things. I breathe it better.
I know, be charming, but we don't have the room. We only have 3 bedrooms here. And one, I don't even know why they call it a bedroom because it's as small as a jail cell. That's my room. I have a king size bed in my tiny, you walk in, that's the only thing there is a bed. That's it. Someday I'll show it to you. It's like a dump room. That's what, because I bought these, I don't know. I wish I could bring yeah. It's not really even a bedroom. It's just and I don't feel I need one because I just go in there to sleep and then I don't spend the rest of the day in there anyway. Well, that's what I thought. We have a king size bed and he can have his own zip code on that end of the bed. Didn't work.
Yeah, it's a small one.
Didn't work. I'm a blanket hog and I stretch out sideways. So I sleep the same way as when I was pregnant with the twins. One leg up and the other leg out. So weird. Yeah. Hey, he's risen from the dead. Tin foil. Tin, is your husband gone? Yeah, so you guys are pretty much, you're pretty much with me now. You're stuck with me. Be charming. I used to elbow the hubby when he snored. Now he has a CPAP now. I elbow him to make sure he's still alive. Oh, we have separate blankets and screw with making them. I don't make my bed. What for? What for? I can't even get to the other side of the bed without going and doing a dive bomb across it. There's no walking around my bed. There is none. There's no way to walk. Ah, shadow dancer. I have a Nighthawk router. My son told me to get it because he was a gamer. So I got that. It was $150. I've not had any problems since. And we have this. We have my laptop. They each have their own desktops and their own Chromebooks and their own Xboxes, their own cell phones, and their own TVs. I have a TV in my room, TV out here. And this Nighthawk is awesome. Check out the Nighthawk. We have separate blankets. He takes them and throws them on the effing floor. Chris has this tiny little blanket. It don't cover his body, and he's okay with that. I have to have my whole body covered, and then I have to stick my foot out. That's weird. Every night. I just get all... He throws the blanket on me, and I do all my tucking on it because I tuck it around underneath me. Then I stick one foot out, and then I'm good. It's so weird. I don't make my bed. What the heck for? Ain't got time for that. I don't got time for that. Chris makes his bed every morning. He folds up his comforter because he has a comforter that he sleeps on the couch. Because he sweats, I think. And then he has a towel on his pillows. I don't know. And then every morning when he gets up, he folds his comforter, and it's nicely folded at the end of the couch. But nobody sits there.
Comforter so I don't wear out the cushions.
Oh, he says he sleeps on the comforter so he don't wear out the cushions. Yeah. Yes, be charming. Mine is too. And I have at least 10, maybe 15 pillows. One against the wall, one row over that, another row over that, and then I have my favorite pillows in the front that I sleep on. I have squishy pillows. I have firm pillows. And then I have so many layers of pillows, my feet dangle off the edge of the bed, off a king-size bed sometimes. That's why I sleep sideways, so I get the whole body on the bed. It's provided by my service. They have to use their own rotor. I'm so full of bad language right now. Let it out, shadow dancer. Let it out. Just let it out. Go scream. Be charming. One pillow per sheet and blanket. He gets what I don't use. Oh my gosh. I'm glad it's just not just me that. And all my pillows, I have like 10 or 15 of them, don't have the same pillowcases. I have so many mismatched pillowcases. I even had a Tom and Jerry pillowcase my mother made me years and years ago. And it was Tom and Jerry, and then there was another one she made when she was sewing. Such crazy pillowcases. Right? And Alicia? Oh, God. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But I sleep comfortable when I'm stretched out. When I can't sleep. Like Chris can sleep on the couch and he can sleep so straight and still. I would be hurting so bad. I have to stretch everything out. It has to be stretched out. And then I still hurt sometimes. Oh, we live in Oregon, but he works in San Diego. Wow. So he's gone a lot? That's a good marriage when he's gone a lot. I used to think that wouldn't be good if Chris was on the road all the time, but the only part I wouldn't like is being home alone at night. I can't even handle a simple thunderstorm, people, without freaking out. Trust in God. Keto Homestead's in here. Yo, Jess. 6 months a year, Grandma Merkel? Oh, oh. I hope you get the money each paycheck. Keto Homestead's in the house. Be charming. Oh, you guys are funny. I'm glad I'm not the only one, though. That's great. It's just so flippin' hot out there. You passed out? I mean, did you go to sleep or did you actually pass out? Don't freak me out like that, Keto. Because it's flippin' hot here. When I start getting sweat dripping down places that I don't want it to, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, 52 girls. Girls are awful. Girls are mean when they're young. I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It is hot. And I thought about making brownies. I don't know what I was thinking. They're still sitting in the counter on in the package. I might do it later. I don't know. I say that, but I wanted to go out and mow. But I'm hoping that I do the mowing and he goes and does the pool. When it gets cooler, though, it's really hot right now. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put the link out. Why didn't you tell me? Put the link, lady. No wonder nobody's coming on. There's no link. Oh, my God.
Blink.
I am so bad, people.
You're evil.
I just don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to cook. I got stuff in the crock pot. I got the Frenchman's beef jerky marinade in the crock pot with kielbasa I cut up earlier when I was on a live. Oh, yeah. I forget, people. You got to tell me. You got to say, woman, set up the link. I stop diarrheaing of the mouth and I don't shut up and then I forget about things. I had a nice visit with my son and my daughter-in-law. They gave me some really cute pictures. And it was just too hot. Chris even had to go sit in the garage. We had the umbrella table, but he went, it's cooler in the garage. It has like a breeze through. So he went and so we went in there. He went in there. Because I'm reading people's comments. Yeah, we came back on. No, I forget. I put the link up there. I'll put it again. Come on, people. Chicken Alfredo. Oh, I'm not telling Chris that one. That's like his favorite. Chicken Alfredo for dinner. But he was kind of excited when I mentioned the my nearest neighbors are cows. They don't care how bad I sing or how loud I get. Oh, chicken wrap sounds good too. Chris, one word for you. Muzzle. Trust says.
Muzzle.
Yeah, to muzzle me. I'm sure that thought has crossed his mind. I'm sure it has. It's just I didn't know what else to do. I mean, I could have sat with my laptop or on here and just watched some Thrive videos to learn some more from my training, but I feel like when I do that, I have to start out doing that in the morning and stay focused on that. And I have to have that feeling of I just need to do it. And I didn't have that feeling. Look at my hair. It's just everywhere. But I got to see my grandbaby. And I sent him home with some juice boxes for him so he can start trying apple juice. Waiting for his coffee to be made. Look at my little short right there walking behind me. Chicken wrap sounds good. I have lettuce. I have tomatoes. Stinky feet, Chris. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night because I still have tons of wraps left. I wonder what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. Let's see. Because if it's going to be hot like today, tomorrow's weather says, oh boy, 90 degrees, partly sunny. Tuesday, 88 with thunderstorms. Wednesday, 86 with thunderstorms. Oh my God, thunderstorms. Thursday, 80 with rain showers. Friday, 68 with rain showers. And then Saturday, partly sunny, 69. And so rain for the next, but it's still going to be hot. So yeah. I don't know. I wanted to try whole potatoes in the Instant Pot, but I don't have any whole potatoes here. I'd have to go down the store. With a steak. With a ribeye steak and maybe a porterhouse for him. I might do that tomorrow. I can make it right in my Ninja Foodie. Although I have been looking at other recipes, so I might do that too. I'm not sure. Yeah, rain head. Yeah. I mean, so all my plants. I feel like we should just put up, we have one of those easy ups that's long. I feel like we should just put that up over the important plants that I want, all my tomatoes and stuff. I may just have him do that. Because why keep drowning all my my plants? Are you chilly?
It's freezing here in Texas. My AC set at 70.
Ours is on too. That's why I have my sweatshirt on. Hey, Alicia.
Yeah, I was going to come on and give you the weather report, but you just read it, so never mind.
I have it on my desktop where it's set for my town.
Hi, Alicia.
I'm moving it. Look at all the land we could live on, Christopher.
Alicia's like, oh, hell no. I want no neighbor back there.
Oh, that's corn back there.
Hold on one sec.
Corn. With mustard. Hey, Chef Kicker.
Oh, as a matter of fact, Lazarus just went and laid in the bed.
He laid in your bed.
He's in the bed. Yeah.
He got tired of you bashing on him.
The air conditioner's on in there, and he's.
Oh, you got one in your bedroom too?
Yeah. I don't use it much.
You don't even need to complain.
I don't use it though much because that's what we were arguing about that night. He put the air conditioners in. He put that one in first. And we have no room because the bed takes up the whole room and goes straight to the wall where the window is. You can't walk around the bed. You have to either carry the air conditioner over the bed or you go from the outside and someone has to sit on the bed and maneuver it in. It was awful.
Okay, Lucy, we got to talk. On the TV show, you only had a twin bed. You need to go back down to a twin bed.
I can't. I stretch out too much. My body needs to be stretched because I'll be hurting.
Oh, well.
Hey, Cindy B. Oh, grilled steak. I could make an extra steak be charming. and I'll cook, enough for all of us, and then an extra one, and I could make like steak wraps and stuff, because I have a lot of wraps still left to use.
All right, TH, coffee's made. You can just grab yourself a cup and pour it.
Yeah, he must have stayed up too late on the live last night because he's tired, obviously.
No, we didn't stay on very much longer.
No, I was out at 10:15, I think it was, 10:30.
Unless he jumped on Dangerous, because the only one on was Dangerous, and I didn't see him then.
I don't think he did. Hey, Keto.
Hey, get back out there and finish tilling.
No, I ain't telling it's too hot. I will pass out.
Hey, you're the younger one. You got to take care of that old man. Get out there.
I might be younger, but I have more issues.
Oh, you're going to have more issues.
My back can't handle that tiller. I turn it on and it'll take off down the road with me.
Exactly. You put on rollerblades and just hold on.
That happened with my push behind mower.
Yeah.
I got taken for a ride, I'll tell you that. It was awful.
So the last thing I remember hearing was, Lee, you were trying to talk the guys into canning next weekend.
Chris is going to do it with
Is he?
Ghost.
Is he? Awesome.
The only thing he's ever done is carry it upstairs. So
I'm
he knows
excited.
nothing. It's going to be fun. I'm going to tell him, I'm going to show him everything beforehand, and we're going to get the jars ready and stuff like that. But I'm excited.
Awesome. I'm excited too.
Because
Are you doing it, Trust?
Her problem's going to be when she has to show him how to peel a potato.
I wish we could get Prepper Tribe on there and any of the, that would be epic.
I want to see Prepper Tribe. I want to see Native up there. I want to see Trust in God up there.
Backwoods, but I don't think Backwoods has his canner yet.
No.
No, I don't have mine either, so.
Oh, you don't have one?
Nope.
Oh.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a story, isn't it?
Oh, it would be so fun with all of them.
Stories are better than excuses.
Can you just see Prepper Tribe up there canning with all the guys? Oh my God.
It would be good.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm still waiting for Backwoods to watch your video. I keep bugging him.
Oh, the mustard video?
Mustard. Yep. He doesn't realize how much mustard you can. I haven't told him.
Oh, okay.
How long, when I watched that video, how long, what was the longest amount of time your jar lasted?
A year.
A year?
Yeah, but
You go through that much mustard?
Yeah, I eat a lot of mustard.
My daughter's the only one in this house that eats it.
Yeah, I love mustard. I'll
Did
put
you
it
see
on
the
it.
big container she bought the mustard in? I'm like,
I
holy,
saw that.
she's got a restaurant.
We have a restaurant store up here too that they just opened an hour or so away.
Yeah, I love going to that store because you can buy in bulk and just recan it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things you can can that USDA hasn't put in their books.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just got to do it properly and you'll be fine.
Right. Oh, that's just like the radishes that I canned. Those are like a year old, I think. Yeah, they're a year old. And those radishes are so good.
Hey, Gigi. I love radishes. I'm the only one that likes them. Do they, when you can them, do they still taste like when you pick them, or I'm sure not?
No, it takes all the heat out of it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it takes all the heat. But I don't like fresh radishes. I have to cook them because I don't like spicy stuff. I don't even like black pepper half the time.
I don't either. That's what's so weird. I do not like black pepper. I don't like spices of any kind, but I like a radish.
That's weird.
I can only have one here and there. You know, I couldn't eat them all day,
Yeah.
but I will. I'll just pick them and eat them.
But
So-
when I started canning radishes, I figured, they're kind of like a potato, so why not can them like a potato?
Yes, that's what I've heard. When I was doing when I first became diabetic, they said those were really good cooked
Mm-hmm.
and like fried up. Yeah,
So-
I've never tried it that way though.
So, Jess, what you're saying is you take the spice out by frying it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to do that with jalapenos. You need to tell me if they're not spicy afterwards.
No.
Why not? If your theory is such science.
That's a totally different topic. That's totally different situation.
No, that's spice too.
That's a lot of work for something she probably won't like.
That's one of my hints to delay the heat in salsa.
Uh-huh.
You fry it, but you got to fry it a certain way with something, and then when you mix it in with the salsa and all that, you'll take a chip, dip the salsa, and put it in your mouth. It takes about 3-4 seconds before you feel the heat.
Yeah. No, I'm good. You know, most of my family come from New Mexico and Mexico, right?
Mm.
Like, my family is Native American, Indian, and Hispanic. Like, you can't trick me on that.
You know, you're trying to trick us saying that you can fry something and take the spice out of it. It's like,
On radishes only.
I never had a rutabaga.
I think rutabaga is the same thing as a turnip, isn't it?
And I've never had turnip either.
Oh, I can turnip too, and those are really good.
How about eggplants?
I've never ate eggplant.
Ooh, I've had eggplants where they fried it, and I can't remember what they mixed it in and rolled it up together to eat it. They almost made like a eggplant taco tamale thing. And it was real good, but I can't remember what the middle contents was. I know it wasn't chicken.
I did put eggplant in the garden this year because I do want to try it, because people have been talking about eggplant for months. So I'm like, well, I'll try it. Hopefully I can find a recipe that I'll be able to eat it.
Yeah, I don't like eggplant. That's right up there with squash. My parents used to make me eat it. Ugh. They had big gardens full of that stuff.
A squash?
Squash. I don't like squash. Any type of squash.
Oh.
She's probably still finding it tucked under the table 40 years later.
I believe it.
I can eat squash all summer long.
It's
like my favorite thing out of the garden.
They have so much of it.
Oh no, strawberries.
Yeah, strawberries are good too.
Yep. My mother used to make eggplant in the lasagna. She'd layer it in the lasagna. She thought I didn't know, but I knew. So that went under the table too, in the little hidey holes under there.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat says, I can't imagine canning eggplant. I can't either. Like, sorry. Indy 500's going by. But like my squashes and stuff, I won't can either because it just turns to mush. I freeze all that stuff. So I imagine eggplant would be the same consistency.
Probably, yeah. We're very limited on what we eat here out of the garden. I do tomatoes, cucumbers. That's all I've ever done. So this year we've done radishes. I only did a few. I got peas. I have onions growing for the first time, garlic growing, strawberries that I bought, a couple plants and separated them, and they're growing. I have pepper plants growing, but I've only ever done tomatoes and cucumbers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you've upped your game this year.
Yeah, the watermelons and the cantaloupes died because of all this water. So I restarted some more seeds, and I just noticed, because I do them in the baggies, and I just noticed that some pickling cubes sprouted. So I got to plant those tomorrow.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, Gardner.
I like a before and after what I'm doing today. This is before with nothing. This is after with the trellising.
Nice.
I love it.
All you're waiting for is Jess to show up to freaking rototill it for you, right?
Mark keeps Jess so busy she ain't even gonna see the light of day for 6 months.
Yeah, you can see how busy she is. She's keeping that green screen up.
I love it. It looks so nice.
Well, it doesn't look hot where he's at. What's your temperature, Josh?
About 84.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, when the clouds go behind the sun, it goes down to about 79, and then the sun comes out.
It's 90 here. 90. Maybe when he wakes up from his nap, it'll have cooled off.
No.
Nap? Who's got time to nap?
I do.
Chris?
Lazarick does.
I have time for a nap.
Hey, he basically built a whole freaking what do you call that shed in a day.
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
Now he didn't have nobody
Did the
hold the
pool.
ladder for him or nothing. And
He did the pool too. He took the pool. He put the pump. Well, he already had the pump out there from before, but he put the hoses on, and we got that going.
He had to do all the weed eating too because,
Yeah.
nobody knows how to do that. No.
He don't want to let me try. He said he was going to let me try, and we didn't do it. He knows me. He knows I'm going to hurt myself. He knows. He knows.
I got the corn ready. I'm going to replant it. It was very, I don't know, germination this year with seeds has just been a really hit and miss game.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up.
I was thinking about doing half my backyard all corn, but when I went and saw how the seeds looked at, I said no.
Next year we're going to do corn because Ginger Ninja sent me some Silver Queen seeds.
Nice.
So he's gonna do a special box just low to the ground just for the corn. And we're gonna put up a fence around it, like an 8-foot fence to keep the deer out of there.
I'm doing the glass corn this year. It's all like different colors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. So you just eat them like regular corn though?
It's a popcorn. It's a variety of popcorn.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, who was it? I think it's the Discovery Channel has a thing, and all they do is talk about all the types of corn. I watched that the other day. That was so awesome. They showed all the different types of corn. I'm like, oh man!
I love corn. That's my favorite, but it's not good for diabetics. Not a lot of it.
Yeah, and I can't eat corn. I can't eat the popcorn, so I am on the hunt. If anybody knows that anybody that grows that white sorghum,
Yep.
I'm looking for white sorghum seed, and you can pop it like popcorn, but it doesn't have the gluten or anything in it.
Oh. I have those clips, Gardner Josh. I didn't know you could use them on tomato plants. I used them on my cucumbers.
Oh,
Oh, I have those same clips. Oh, I should try that on my tomato plants.
what variety is that?
He has his mute on.
I see it. I just noticed after I asked him.
Oh. Now I know I can use those clips on there.
Yeah, I didn't even see the clips.
My fat fingers have trouble with the jute string. Like I noticed my fingers don't bend as easy as they used to.
Use fishing wire.
Yeah. Wow, he's got it going on over there. Yeah, my parents do that too, Be Charming. They rip up their old T-shirts and tie them. I don't really have any that I can do that are old yet, that are worn out. When they start having holes in them, then I'll do that.
No, I got tons of those. That's all I wear. They're comfortable.
I know. I wear tank tops all the time because I don't like a lot of heaviness on my shoulders. It bothers my shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. He's got a nice setup there.
Mm-hmm. So I was watching Jess do her cooking, and she was frying the radishes. I'm like, man, that's missing some onions and some jalapenos. And I mix it all up. It was like, ooh, that'd be real good. And then get the keto tortillas and just put it all inside the keto tortillas. And
See, you should be making some cooking videos too, Trust.
Yeah.
I do. I just don't post them.
Well, see, you can use that as your starter, my radish starter, and then add what you want to it.
Hey, I'm at 430. Once I get to 500, I'll really start cranking out some cooking videos or baking videos. And then probably by the time I get close to 1,000.
I didn't realize I was on mute.
Hey, Josh.
Talking this whole time.
Yeah. These are beefsteaks, I think.
Oh, I
Turkey
have
chairs
some
are
of those.
purple.
I have some beefsteaks growing.
I just seen that bunch. I need to get in here and trim these things.
Hey, Josh, you know what I noticed? My potatoes leaves have little flowers starting.
Nice.
And I found one pea on my pea plant today. So a potato plant's supposed to do that? Get flowers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Alicia Stone says, has anybody tried peaches and cream corn? That's my favorite. That's all we grow is peaches and cream.
I never heard of that.
It's really good. It's a sweet corn.
That's what I like, sweet. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out. I know, he's got some nice stuff.
Yeah, he does.
We just don't eat a lot of that. We don't eat beets and asparagus and any of that stuff. It's tomatoes and cucumbers and, like I said, peas.
You need to start.
Where are you at again, Gardner Josh?
Hell. I'm in pure hell. I'm in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Hey, chicks.
Uh-oh.
Now, Josh has a better chance of me visiting him than me visiting anybody in Massachusetts.
Hell yeah, Trust. You're only like 4 or 5 hours from me.
Yeah. And we both will be constitutional carry, so I won't have no problems on the road.
Nope.
Wow. Such a nice
Try to cram a week's worth of gardening into 2 days sucks.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about Oklahoma is all the traffic at the casinos. Man, just trying to get by. I'm like, move to the right.
Yeah,
That's like Chris driving, trying to get by the casinos.
they don't change their driving habits when it gets snowy or icy. They think shit 70.
Yep. My dad learned that the hard way when my sister lived up there. He had to go over there and move her and stuff, and it was snowing. He got stuck in it, and my dad slows down 20 miles. He called me as a dad, you better not slow down. He learned why.
Got a whole handful of berries today.
Wow. I'm super jealous you can actually walk around the garden on StreamYard. I can't do that. As soon as I go out the front door, I drop.
Yep, me too.
Well, I'm using my phone, the service I have on my phone, so it's better than my Wi-Fi.
Well, we don't have cell phone towers out where I am, so as soon as I hit that front
You're on
door,
the booty.
You need another router. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Ken.
You need to set a router and connect it by your door or where you want to get stuff done on the outside.
yeah, but the garden is my garden's probably 1,000 feet away from my house, so
Well, they got routers that will make you go that way. You can set a router up outside as long as you got a power source for it. Or pick up the signal from the first router and then just spread it out from where it's at.
huh?
And you can shut it off when you don't want it on and shut it on when you do. So, I mean,
That's a good idea. I'm in Ohio.
and you could get used routers from garage sales.
I have to look into that.
Wow, everything's so green and
Yeah, I had some of those clippers one time. I don't know where they went. I think my kids kidnapped them. Took them to their house.
So can you guys hear the cicadas through the phone?
Oh, I thought that was one of your gooses.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's the cicadas out here.
You keep them up there. We don't have them down here.
About an hour from Jess, and she doesn't have any.
yeah, I don't have any at all.
Mm-hmm.
The
I
good
might
thing
get out there.
is,
That's one to-
if you got a lot
I
of
gotta
birds,
get some airflow down here, though.
Yeah,
This thing's getting choked.
yeah.
the key
Needs
is
air.
The key is have birds live in your trees and feed them every day. And when the cicadas come out, don't feed the birds. They'll eat all the cicadas up.
Yeah, Bee Charming. Mad Chad's like 2 hours away from me. He's way up north.
that is such nice greenery. My goodness. Hey, Ken, what's up, girl?
Not much. Just I'm getting back to normal.
Can you say something to me?
Mm-mm.
I thought they were talking to me.
Hi, guys.
Good. They're talking to you.
What? Hi. Good morning.
Aw.
How's everybody doing? Awesome.
They're like, you're taking stuff and throwing it on the ground. Feed us it.
You can't throw tomatoes in there with them because the goats can't have tomatoes.
Wow.
We can hand feed them those.
Like a daycare.
Yep.
We can hand feed them.
These right here, I just stuck in the ground from the last time I clipped, and they're taking off.
Oh, wow.
Starting to get new growth. See what happens.
Wow, look at the green. You gotta come out here and get some. I'm gonna check that tonight.
Well, now I know why I can't get any of those metal stakes at Home Depot here. He bought them all.
Right?
I'll be more than likely putting a whole tall cattle panel up here on bracing because these things are going to get big, I think.
Oh, yeah. I can tell they're going to get big.
It's a
I'm a little worried
lot.
about that middle one.
I have to do a layout and stick to it. I didn't do that this year. I planned everything out and I wrote down where everything was going to go, and then I changed it up so many times.
Wow. That is one from the root system. I didn't plant that.
Oh, wow.
Or it's another volunteer. Oh well. I'll take it.
I can't wait till I see my first tomato. I'm going to be ecstatic. Be jumping. I saw my first pea and I was having a meltdown today. I was all excited, ready to burst out crying of happiness.
See, those are the moments you need to record.
Oh, I go outside and I forget my camera.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
That looks better.
You guys are such awesome people keeping me company. I love that we have this that we're able to do this.
Ha ha, I'm on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, he's calling you out. Come
Yeah,
on,
he is.
here, Josh.
I get so many ideas from all you guys.
Yeah. He wants a piece of me. We're currently right now building an awning for my chickens.
How much land do you have, Gardner Josh? How much land?
We're on less than an acre.
What?
Yeah. Everybody thinks you got to have 20 acres. I mean, if you have cows and like big animals like cows and sheep, all that, you need a lot of land. But I do this all on less than a half an acre.
Wow. I don't have an acre. I have less than a half too.
Yeah, it's called micro farming.
Actually, I think it's 0.56, I think. So about a half.
You just gotta, feed more and concentrate your plants a little bit harder.
Shadow Dancer, he doesn't do it by himself. He gets some help from his wife.
Oh, yeah, I don't do this by myself. Yeah, I've got 2 helpers over there helping me right now. My wife helps me. Kids help me. I do the pruning. Nobody touches the plants but me when it comes to pruning.
So when you build that awning for the chicken, are you going to put a sign saying no roosters allowed? Just to tick off the rooster?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, be charming. I found a blueberry on my blueberry plant. I was all excited. I really thought they were going to die because we put them out too early. But they took off.
Oh, my Lord. Then I got to spread all the rock.
Yeah. That's the thing I don't like doing.
There goes it.
Yeah, that's...
I'm not gardening this year. I'm proving a point to my husband that I'm a better gardener. Last year we had a beautiful garden because I did it. This year, he's got a few little stubby plants. Looks like shit. At the end of the season, I'm gonna go, see, I told you there was a food shortage problem. And aren't you glad I've been saving food now? Yeah, because see, sometimes when somebody thinks they're more educated than a cat with a tinfoil hat, the cat with the tinfoil hat has to prove a point. So yeah, he's doing the garden this year. It looks like shit. There's nothing growing. It looks terrible. You know, after 20 years, I figure it ain't worth fighting. I'll just let it go at it. Go at it. Yeah, you have the whole garden this year. You go for it. We'll see how plentiful a bounty you bring in, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, you sound trashy, little kitty. Come over here. I'll take the tinfoil hat off you and pet you.
I am really stressed. I just got done car shopping after a week, and it's been really bad because there's nothing on the lots anywhere. Dude, I
Yeah.
see what they're doing.
Bad time to be looking for cars.
Bad time.
Yeah.
What kind
Yeah.
of car you look for?
I already bought it.
What'd you buy?
Something
Hey,
that I
what are you guys doing over here?
something I
Escapees?
probably wouldn't have bought normally. I bought a 3-year-old
Hi, Millie.
used I bought a 3-year-old used Mercedes.
Millie.
Because I couldn't even the nice Honda CRVs and the Pilots and stuff.
Yeah.
They're so overpriced what they got for new, and then even the used. So I got a good deal on what I got. So, but yeah, they're shutting down all the auto people. There's all gonna go to electric.
Hi, buddy.
That means that
Hi,
everybody that gets an electric car has to get the setup to power them.
Yep, and we
You
don't
can't
have the
afford that.
we don't have the infrastructure set up for the charging stations.
Oh, they're doing it on the East Coast. They're not doing it on the West Coast. The hell if they're going to do it in the Central.
And
The
every
The
I
only
went to Idaho, I went to Oregon, I shopped in Washington for a car. I literally went to other states, you guys. Every dealership says, well, we don't know when we're getting new cars in, but we can transfer from dealerships. So, in other words, there's not any new cars coming. You can't order. Like, if I wanted to order a Honda RAV4 with a certain paint, nope, nothing's being ordered, and they're not telling you this shit. But after going out and trying to buy a brand new car, for my last car, because I'm older, you guys, this is not what I intended to fucking buy, but it was the best thing I could get for the low mileage and for something for reliability for at least 150,000 until they force us over to the electric cars. It's bad, you guys. People don't see what's going on with the auto industry, and that's a lot of jobs too. Every car, there's a lot of jobs and a lot of families that depend on that.
It's not the auto industry. It's that China holds all the keys to all the microchips and all the components that go inside of cars, and they're not exporting them to us.
Yeah.
They've got us by the balls, and they know it.
You got 20,000 Teslas sitting on the lot waiting for chips. You've got 50,000 Ford vehicles sitting in a lot waiting for chips. And all the good deals on the new cars, like if you wanted a new car that was on the lower end, who needs all the bangs? They're all gone. So I'm stuck with a fucking used Mercedes. That's how bad it is. And I've only got 37.
That sounds rough, really. A used Mercedes.
Honey, it is. You know why? Because the tires are too expensive. Now the insurance is okay because I'm in my 50s, but the tires on those things, like this is a kid's sports car. This is all I could find. I went to 3 states.
Hey, lively prepper, Craig. How you doing, Craig? I
Sorry,
can't get in and out of those low cars. I can't.
It's not a low car. It's really not that bad of a car. It's just not what I wanted, you guys. I'm not a Mercedes girl. I'm not a luxury car girl. I'm a Honda girl. I wanted a high-end Honda. There was no high-end Hondas even available.
The closest you're going to get me to an electric car is a golf cart.
Yeah, I was going to say the only setup that I've seen around my town is like at the hospitals for the doctors. They have but that's it.
The infrastructure's not there. So how are they going to force this down our throats when the infrastructure's not going to be there? And most people don't have an RV plug, on their house to be able to plug in the electric car. That's an additional $200 to have it installed by an electrician. And I know that only because I had to have one installed at our other house for our motorhome when we bought it to plug it in, right? Because houses don't come standard with that shit.
No.
Yes, I'm 50. I'm almost 55, Lively Pepper. In August, I will be 55.
No
I'm an old cat.
No
I'm old.
way. You don't even look like you're 40.
Well, I'm old. But yeah, that's how bad it is. So, it's been a very stressful week, and I'm so glad to see you all. But
Yeah,
I
I'm glad
just
you're
want
here.
people to realize that if this is going on with the auto industry and they're not talking about it, and then all the other food shortages that they're not talking about, come on.
I was just at the pool company today to have our water tested for our swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
They are not getting any pool liners for above ground pools until the rest of the year. No pools at all. She said they cannot get any pools. No chlorine, no PVC, nothing.
That artist
Hey,
is beautiful, Gardner Josh.
thank you.
That is beautiful.
They got all that stuff here, Lee. I mean,
Yeah.
I was at Atwood yesterday, and they had all the pool shock liners, everything.
Nope. They told us they couldn't get any of it. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
There's a
Josh.
shortage of canoes. Did you know about the canoe shortage?
Nope.
Ohio was the one that actually came out with, because a lot of people now want to get out canoeing and stuff, They figure if they're in the outdoors or by themselves in a canoe, you can't get the cucaracha, right? Unless you're in a double-seater canoe. But there's a canoe shortage, you guys.
Didn't Lake just get one? Lake got a canoe.
Yep. There's tons
She's
of them
probably
down there,
got the
too.
only. She's probably the only one in the Adirondacks that has one. Everybody's gonna steal her canoe. She better lock down her canoe.
Oh, she
Like,
got big.
lock down that canoe.
Really
You're the
tried to
only
steal
one
my
in the
canoe,
Adirondacks that's got one.
You just gave out her location.
Oh, she always says Adirondacks. I don't know how big the Adirondacks is. I guess it's a big area. I didn't even know you guys had Adirondacks up in New York. I didn't know that. I thought it was all downtown New York, Dun, 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 like, I didn't know. I live on the West Coast. I'm sheltered in the Northwest. Keep moist.
Oh.
Here in Texas, we don't need canoes. We use inner tubes.
Right? I remember the inner tubes. We did everything with inner tubes. And if we jumped off the dock in the inner tube, we got that little spokey thing in our legs, cutting our legs.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
That's the way we did it back in the day.
Yeah.
We didn't have no bells and whistles when
We don't need them. I don't want a car with all the bells and whistles. I like the cars that didn't have all that bells and whistles.
That's why I'm not really happy with what I got.
Okay. Well, you need to look at the government/police auctions. That's where you're going to find your best deals right now in used cars.
I went to 2 auctions this last week. Like I said, I went down to Oregon. I went to Idaho. I shopped all over Washington. I've been driving just everywhere to try to find something, because by the whatever they say that's on the inventory list on their website, bullshit. You get there, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. Everything was gone. Every Honda. I was looking at a Honda, you guys. I'm a Honda girl. And I'm really pissed off because Honda Element was supposed to come out with their new Honda this year, their new Element, after they stopped producing them like in 2010 or 11. And this car's 17 years old that I have. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get the new one. I'm just going to drive this sucker till it drops, because I'm not a car girl. I want something reliable to drive it till it drops, right?
Yeah.
And then what happens? We get the cucaracha, and they cancel the new Element. So what am I driving? Oh man, I'm gonna get mugged. I'm gonna be that grandma in the parking lot that's bringing her groceries out to her Mercedes, and they're gonna bitch slap me down to the ground and take all my stuff.
When I leave the house today, I'm going to record the Honda dealership I'm gonna stop, get out. I'm gonna show you how many freaking elements we have here. You're gonna be
Oh, I'm gonna
mad.
be.
You're
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
better
be
be
off
pissed.
pissed.
taking a plane and going over there, buying it and driving it home.
Well, a bit cheaper. You just come to Texas, buy it, and drive it back.
I love Honda Elements. That's my go-to car. It's ugly, but it's
Bring
cute.
that
And
car back. Go take a trip to where he is. Go get a car and drive it home.
is it a newer element? Are they newer Elements though? With
Yeah, they're
lower,
new. They're new ones.
they got new. They got the 2021s.
I'll go there today and look, and I'll film it, and then I'll put a little video. I'll say this is for 10 on the video, and I'll put it out there, and you can see what they got.
Oh man, I'm gonna be so yeah, because and the thing is okay, you guys, this is another really bad thing that happened to me. They got me for jury duty. And they don't got me for just jury duty. I gotta drive to the big federal one in Spokane. So if
Oh,
it's federal, it means there's a murder involved or a possible robbery. Like it's something big. And and so that's why I need a new car because I can drive. If I'm not there, they're gonna put me in jail. Okay, so this is some Law and Order shit, like yeah, some bigs, yeah, and they want me to be a jurist, yeah. They're screwed. Whoever, like, I'll hang the jury. I'm thinking about what I should say. Like, should I tell them I'm a racist or I identify as a bipolar cat or something, or that if I don't know what to do. Jesus is saying, don't lie. He wants you on the panel. I'm like, Jesus, I don't want to be a jurist. I'm
Hey,
going through a lot of emotional shit right now.
the
This
only
cat
bad
is
thing the
losing.
Bible says you pay your taxes to Caesars that belong to Caesars. It doesn't say nothing about jury duty.
Well, think about, if it's a big federal case, what if there was a bank robbery? Because there's been a couple in Spokane in the last few years. Maybe there was a police officer that was shot. Maybe there was children murdered. I will lose my shit.
Yeah.
I won't even listen to the evidence. If I think that they killed him, I'll look right at him and you killed him. Yep, I got a bad feeling off you. Guilty, you're gone, off with your head. But I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
I had jury duty once in my 20s, and I showed up. I brought a book, and I sat there all day, and they never even used me, and I left, and I've never had one since.
Lucky you. They usually snag me every June, except for last June. I was exempt.
Joe even said his sister lives in Spokane. It's a war zone. Yes, I know. That's why I don't want to drive to Spokane. Spokane's better than Seattle, but it's a federal thing. That means it's something big, like, Law and Order shit, Dun, dun, dun. That whole theme song gonna be going through my head the whole time. And then I'm gonna be waiting for that lead detective lady to come out, I don't know. It just nothing could pop my bubble more than being pulled for a federal jury. Okay,
Here's one here. It says, hold on. Tell them you are a caregiver of your husband or parents and you can't leave them.
Somebody tried that. My husband just got out of jury duty. The one lady got out because she said if it involves anything with domestic violence or abuse towards women and children, I am biased. And they let her go. And that was the most honest thing I've heard. Yeah, that Mariska Haggerty chick. Yeah. Well, yeah, but we know she's part of that crew too. She's one of those, juicy crumb drinkers because she can't look that good at her age. Sorry, I'm just like on a roll this morning. You shouldn't have let me talk. I was better when I was quiet.
Get it out.
Will you notice how quiet I was?
See, it's all those years that she played on that sitcom with Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Who? Mariska Haggerty?
No, you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, on the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I changed my voice and I went female. Oh, yeah, because I'm transgender. Yeah, and what is it with these transgender cars? I don't like these crossovers, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like I want to be a car, but I want to be a truck, but I want to be an SUV. I don't know. I'm so confused. Why are they making the cars confused now? It confuses the children's.
I don't know. All I know is they're making a Tesla truck that looks like a Hummer. just stick with a Hummer.
From Kate's Kitchen is in here. We went over and gave her. I did my first love raid, Trust.
Oh, and I missed it.
Yeah, we went over and raided From Kate's Kitchen. Friends of Fireflies.
And you did it without me?
It was
Oh
right
my
when we got
God.
on. Yeah.
Oh my God! You could have freaking texted me, said, "Get your fat ass up off the couch."
I was saying that to you. Oh my
How
God.
could she? She left us out, Trust.
I know.
Firefly was.
I feel so unloved. I think I'm gonna leave the stream.
Oh, she just came in to say thank you, and she got new subscribers from it. Oh, I subscribed.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather go. I think I'd rather go to a Honda dealership and film some new vehicles.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh my
If
God.
there's
To
a
find
Honda
something-
Element with low mileage, I would buy it in a heartbeat.
Can't you give back the car? Don't you have a certain amount of time?
Yeah, but there's nothing to buy up here.
You take a trip up to where he is and you drive it back.
Yeah, well, that's
Think about it. Texas, there's no snow, so it's going to be in a good shape.
No, the thing that's gonna kill her is having to freaking pay taxes when she takes it into the state to register.
Yeah, I am a high tax state up here because we're in libertard nation, and my governor is evil.
But on a
All
lighter
right, I'll be right back. You guys
still might
take
make
over.
out. You still might make out on the taxes. So we still be cheaper than freaking paying for the brand new freaking taxes.
What is Han Solo said? Remember to know statute of limitations on contempt of court.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I gotta show up and I gotta do it, but it's just I'm freaking out because it's federal, so it's something big. It's it's not just local court,
And tell him he can't be around any federal agents because they killed a freaking veteran at the Capitol, and nobody's been charged with that murder. So you're feared for life being around any federal officers. You don't want to be shot being an innocent bystander.
Yeah, in this environment right now, I guess maybe that's why I'm kind of more upset about the whole situation. Why choose me? There's so many other people in Washington State, and maybe they're going to round us all up in the courthouse, and maybe it's a trap for all of us conservatives in the middle part of the armpit of Washington. I don't know, but like they're going to get the 12 worst. Like these are the 12 worst out of the middle part of Washington State. Oh, that girl with the tinfoil hat. Yeah, let's get her. She got a YouTube channel. And then get us all in there, and then just shoot us all up, just like they did in Seattle. That one guy. That's why we got metal protector thing, or those metal thing, that check. What are those called?
Here's something to freak you out, Tin.
Oh, great.
You go to the federal building. You're sitting in a room, in a closed room with all these people, and a mist gets sprayed through the air conditioner system because all of you have not taken the vax. Now you just inhaled the vax through an aerosol.
And not only that, they're going to force me to wear this mask because you have to wear it in all federal buildings. And I've been refusing it this whole time.
No.
Maybe they're picking me up for a reason because they want to make me suffer.
All right, Gardner, Josh.
They want to make anybody suffer that does that.
I've never been picked as a jurist in all my life, and you're going to pick me at 54? Come on. And I've got so many biased opinions on everything because I've seen shit. Yeah, I never take anything into the courthouse. I would. Yeah, I already got something already put in there. That's another thing. I don't like the little box in the middle. It's only big enough for a really, really small. I shouldn't bitch. Okay, I've been blessed, but man, it's just like slam me with all this stupid ass shit all at once. So I realize the world's even going to more hell.
Yeah.
Jesus, help me. Thank you for being my bestie. He's the only reason that I'm getting through this because when I get frustrated, I just look up to him. Like when these people were hounding me about the cars and stuff, all these salespeople, I just looked up and thanked Jesus for being there. And all of a sudden they kind of pushed back from me. Like, oh, we better leave this later. Like God is the most incredible thing, and Jesus is your bestie. Okay, now I'm getting emotional. See, that's how this week's been.
Yeah, Shadow Dancer says this.
No, because it can't use my husband's. Can't. No, I don't think I can in this situation because you're masked up anyhow. They're gonna go, well, that's not gonna be a good enough excuse because the defense can't see you technically.
Tell them they
Even-
screwed up. You're in the witness protection program. They're not even supposed to be notifying you on anything.
Well, I was thinking about doing.
That'll take weeks for them to figure that one out.
Yep.
Well, what about this one from that one show where that oh man, I can't remember that one show. That kid, he used to say something, then he'd whisper it under his breath to himself. He'd be like, yes, 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 judge, yes, judge. You know, like put my head down and say yes, judge to myself, like I talk to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they might think that I'm a little whacked, and right there they just wouldn't pick me. But then I look like a soccer mom Karen, you know, like I look like a Karen, which is bad too. But I'm not a Karen. I'm a tinfoil. And my name really is not Karen for real. But I do have a friend named Karen, and she went all Karen on me. And I haven't talked to her for the last year and a half because of Cucaracha.
Oh,
I
Chris is in
digress.
the bedroom with the air conditioner. I can shut this one off.
Chris is like, I'm getting the hell out of the room. Tinfoil's talking.
Oh, I can shut that one off for a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'll go do what I have to do, but I'm not wanting to be a part of this. Or maybe God's making me be part of this because maybe this is not the crime that this person committed, and then maybe they need me to be there to see it. But man, what if I get sequestered? What if I get locked into a freaking hotel for a week, man?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what am I going to do, officer? I need to go outside so I can smoke a joint. Remember, it's legal in Washington.
Yeah.
Okay, can you stand here while I smoke my weed? It's legal, remember, but you have to court assist me to a cigarette.
Now, remember when you're sitting in that Motel 6 and you step outside to smoke on the patio and you see all those illegal aliens in the Hyatt Regency living at large, don't get mad.
I'm just what's gonna look really bad is if I have to pull up to a Motel 6 in a Mercedes. They're gonna like mug me as soon as I get to the car.
Yep.
Okay, I live out in a farm country where I'm at right now. It's okay, like, you know, I mean, really, it's okay if I drive something like that around here for a while. But in a big city, yeah, no, they just, oh, yeah, you got money. No, I ain't got money. I got a used one, motherfucker. Anyhow, I won't say the F word on your channel.
Oh,
And then, did you guys see the thing that Mark did of me?
no.
He dressed up like a cat with a tinfoil hat and put makeup on, and he sang the national anthem and said he was Tinfoil TV. It's hilarious, you guys.
Well, I haven't had a chance to watch many. I watched a few videos from a few channels this morning, and then
Sandra, I love you.
I really don't think he's from Australia. I think he's stuck in Gitmo.
No, he's right down there by Antarctica. When I looked up Melbourne, I went, "Whoa, man, you're a spit's throw to the Anunnaki that are buried down there in the technology."
Mm.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, and even if you know one of the only if you're family member to one of the cops involved, that they could let you out of the situation, you know.
Huh.
But I'm okay. So why are they doing this? Is this person really not guilty and God's sending me to pick through the pieces to have some discernment? Because we're all aware. We all have discernment. Not everybody does. So could God be sending me on a mission?
I don't know.
Think about it. I've never been pulled for jury duty in 54 years. Why now? Why
Is it
federal?
a high number or is it a low number?
High number as far as the jury number?
Yeah.
It looks like a high number.
Okay.
But then the courts have been backed up because why? Because they cucaracha. Okay, so they've got court. So this something like it could have been a bank robbery in Spokane like 4 years ago, and they're just bringing it to trial,
Yeah,
and they
but
killed some people, and you know what I mean?
yeah, but you got to remember too, they only have so many places to hold court and so many judges.
Hmm.
So the higher the number, the better chance they may not even call you. You call that day before, and they say don't appear.
Oh, I have to appear.
Read
It
the
says
thing.
I have to.
Normally it says you call
Might be
like
timing.
24 hours before to see if you have to appear, because they half the time they settle some of them out of court ahead of time, so they don't have them. And
Yeah,
so they don't
that's
need that
true.
many people. So I would still check.
Well, let me
Don't
look.
stress until after that phone call. After that phone call, you're like, son of a, I gotta freaking drive.
Yeah, my participation number is really big. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers in it.
Yeah.
But the last three are 794. And it said, yeah, it's a summons. And bring your summons and your photo identification when you
Yeah,
report.
that's typical in all of them. But it should have a thing where you call like 24 hours before or whatever to verify that they still need you. Somewhere on it.
Well, I'm not like I'm looking at it right now, and it just freaks me out because, like I said, there's no coincidences anymore. I figured that out in 54 years. Something's up here. There's a reason why I got called for this, and now I'm beginning to wonder if maybe God's sending me on a mission. Maybe I'm the only one out of 12 people that will have discernment because like look at how many people are still wearing the mask, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I'm trying to look at the positive in it. Like, is God sending me on a mission to be a fair jury to somebody that maybe they were innocent? Because look, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just so tired of all of this.
Yeah.
So next month, when all this is over, I'll be back to the chipper, happy, tenfold. Oh, Prepping 101.
He finally got his fishing stuff. Good job.
All right. Now we got to see some fishing videos.
Yeah.
No, he ain't gonna do it. He doesn't want everybody to see his Little Mermaid fishing pole.
Hey, don't knock that because I actually have an orange one that when you spin the wheel, it shines up all blingy. My husband got it special for me for trout fishing.
See, because he just said he got my fishing rod. He doesn't say what kind of fishing rod. So, first thing that popped in my head, he has got a Little Mermaid fishing pole.
Did you get a Shimano reel? Get a Shimano reel. I recommend those. The counter Shimanos are even better. I love the counter ones. I walleye fish with my husband because we
I only
live by.
pick on you because I love you 101.
Got an ugly stick
Oh,
and an
those
ugly
are
reel.
good
Oh,
on the big
those are expensive.
Yeah, the ugly sticks work good though. They're real good.
Yeah.
And the reels are good too.
Yeah.
I still have to use the push button one. Psh.
I keep telling you, get some Band-Aids, a Little Mermaid, put it on there. They'll bring you luck, man. I'm telling you.
With some unicorns too.
I just drop a little piece of bud into the water, and I thank the worm grasper, and I usually never get skunked.
And don't forget to do the dance and the rap from Backwoods.
Yeah, but thank the worm grasper. Must thank the worm grasper, or give thanks to the worm grasper. It means giving thanks to Jesus for giving the opportunity to get out there and just chill and be with the earth.
That's not bad, Prepping 101.
Yep.
Really, $60?
Yep.
Not bad at all. Up here, it's more than that.
Yeah, he must have got it on sale.
Yeah. They're pretty cheap down here too, but
Not up here.
depends on how much stuff you want.
Han Solo says it's a conspiracy to not get on the hook. Yes, it is. That's why you have to thank the worm grasper.
Nah. I watch Backwoods how he does his bait. He clips off that one little hook so you don't get snagged on the freaking logs.
Peppy 101, why don't you come up here?
He's like a vampire. He
I
avoids
haven't been.
YouTube during the
Oh, you know
daytime.
what? I have to put the link. I keep forgetting.
I've just been MIA this whole last week. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about average with everything.
Peppy, come up and show it. Oh, you're cooking dinner?
I know I got to get off too and get the rice started. And
Dinner? What time is it?
I just got up.
It's only 3:00.
It's only one.
Oh,
It's 1:15 here in Pacific Northwest.
yeah. For Preppy 101, that's normal. I was talking about for Lee.
it's 4:15 here, and my kielbasa is done now. I just got to do the rice, and that's 7 minutes in my Instant Pot. It's not bad.
Hey, make a video. Make Chris do the rice tonight.
He's sleeping.
Wake his ass up. Say, hey, you're supposed to be making the freaking rice.
Oh no, she knows better. That's wifery 101. Do not wake up this husband.
Go there, kick the bed. Said 10-4. Said get up. He was sleeping all day.
He was mad at me because I wanted to get the chemicals in the pool right when we got home and get them started.
Yeah.
And my son was coming over and I knew it. So I said, why don't you have him help you put the ladder in the pool instead of doing it all by yourself and making me pull my muscles? But it was too hot. He didn't want to do it.
He's got two strong kids that have been in their bedrooms all day long.
See,
They want to use the pool. Hey, they want to use the pool. They can help with the ladder.
You know what's crazy is last year, the first 3 years we've had it, they've been in it. They were in it a lot. Last year, my daughter got in it 3 times. That's it. And maybe Todd 4, 5. It did not get used much at all last year.
They're hooked on technology. That's why.
That and my daughter started her monthly friend, and she just didn't ever want to go in the water after that. Yeah. 3 ugly sticks. I know. I think my son has a lot of the ugly sticks too. He's a big time fisher. If you watched his fishing videos on YouTube when he was younger, he was always fishing.
Well, with y'all getting off, I guess I'm gonna have to go do something. Darn it.
Yeah, I got a few more minutes. I mean, I got the kielbasa on warm. I don't know what to do with myself. Honestly, it's still way too hot out there. It's still like 90.
I think it's gonna be hot at 8:00 tonight.
Yeah, and I gotta go water. I started watering, and then they showed up, and I didn't finish. And I gotta start. I gotta water.
Yeah, don't tell him about the rain. Let him find out about the rain on himself. Play dumb about the rain.
Oh, it is gonna rain tomorrow.
Yeah, so don't say nothing to him if he's in a bad mood when he wakes up. Just let him find out for himself.
Yeah.
It's not warm up here today. It was when the other day, Lee, when you were cold and it was, cool over there where you're at. It was like in the 90s, almost 100 here, and now today you got the heat and like it's weird because you'll be in a sweatshirt and I'll be in a tank top one day, and then now our weather just changes back and forth. It's kind of cool to talk to you because we can compare the weather too.
I'm always cold, except like this last 2 days, it's been really bad. But I had to get this on because of the AC coming right at me from the back of me.
Oh yeah,
right in front of it. I don't know. He just can handle that. I can't.
Yeah, I can't either.
So, Tin, did you feel me thinking about you yesterday?
What did I?
Oh, I'm not.
When Mount Hood had their earthquake.
Oh yeah, in fact, yeah. Okay, so that's another thing that is bothering me too, obviously, and I didn't even get to that yet, just because it's like
well,
it's
you
just a lot.
Death. I was really worried about you yesterday because I hadn't seen you, haven't heard from you. I'm like, oh man.
It's been rocking up here really bad. I've been watching Mother Earth. Some really weird stuff's happening with our magnetic field right now. They're not telling us. Oh, and then they went and changed up the ISWA on me. What kind of effery are they doing there? Like, They're making it so it's not as apparent, but I can still see it. But yeah, it's bad. We were up to 100 some earthquakes yesterday. So we've been gradually going up. Let me see where we're at today at this point.
Yeah,
We're at
okay.
78 today. So you guys, we normally get the third in the low, high 20s, 30s. Okay, every day normal.
Yeah.
And we're getting over 100 per day right now. But yeah, it's 78 right now that are 2.5 and greater. So that doesn't include the under 2.5. But we're having so many earthquakes. I'm scared. So I wanted to buy another Element because my Cascadia car is ready to bomb out.
Yeah.
But I'm still taking the Element in tomorrow. Still gonna get it fixed. And I got this stupid car now, and I got this stupid fucking car now. Only because there's nothing really available. And I mean,
Yeah. Even
I
a
wanted a
Honda,
brand new Honda CRV or that's more practical. A Honda.
My
Okay.
friend has one. She likes her Honda CRV.
I love my Honda Element. I've had it for 17 years. Drove it right off the showroom floor. It was beautiful. But no, there's no new cars. All the good new cars are gone. I didn't want a Honda Civic that is a little shit kick car that everybody wants to hijack because they're one of the most stolen cars.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so why would I want to set myself up to to have my walk out of Walmart or wherever and have all my tires and everything jacked off my Civic, So I wanted a mom car, but I don't want a transgender car either.
Bring back the Woodies.
Bring back that Honda Element like you said you were in 2021. But no, good garage had to come into my life. Into our lives. And now there's a shortage on everything.
Yep.
And now, oh yeah, and now that they legalized hunting Bigfoot in Ohio, I figured out they got to go get one now because then they can prove the missing link and Darwinism and say God isn't real. Don't even go there, people. You ain't gonna find no Sasquatch, by the way. They're smart. They're gonna get away from you.
Yeah.
They need to find the missing link now so they can prove there's no God. That's the next thing, and then go after the Christians. We're doomed.
Nope.
I'm so glad I had fun in the 80s and the 90s, as and the 70s were fun. We did have disco and weird stuff.
Let me tell you a story about a girl named Tin.
She was living in Seattle, and then she found this man. Drags her ass out to the middle of the bush. I'm living where an armpit smells like. Well, never mind.
Bush.
Kush, bad Kush. That marijuana Kush. Because she lives out where they grow lots of pot and they grow lots of potatoes and cherries and whatnot. The corn's dying and look, can't you see? There ain't no cars for Tin to buy or Tin's husband to buy for me. Yeah, anyhow, I'm a bad singer and a bad rapper. I'm so glad I'm with you guys because now I don't feel as depressed. Thank you, Jesus, for thank you for letting me air all this stuff. There's just world's really gone. I can't slow everything down. I wish I could. I wish I could throw a big, gigantic wrench into this cog right now and stop everything.
You guys are helping me. My anxiety level's through the roof because Chris don't know if he's going to have a job tomorrow.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing. We're getting into that, and then and guess what? Those rent moratoriums are going, lifting. You know how many people over 50 rent now in our age group? There's a lot more than I thought.
Yep.
It's not legally federally, but they don't mess with it up here in Washington. They legalized it so that everybody would vote for Biden. It's the only reason why they legalized weed.
It won't go federal, but you know what? You take federal like you take anything else. It's not in my state.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's not legal federally, then maybe a federal agent can't let me go out and smoke a joint. They can let me smoke a cigarette. Oh, do not sequester me. I do not want. If I get stuck in a hotel, I can't even live stream. I can't even go on the internet.
Nope.
If you're sequestered, nope. They take everything away. Take lots of books.
It is a good thing I do like to read. So
Make sure it's a lot of big lettered titled books with weird topics so they can read them when you're carrying them in. Like how to
That's
get rid of
almost-
how to get rid of a body so the feds can't find it.
or get some really political books. There's a lot of them that have been released lately on like John Brennan and Wano Savin, for instance, The Boy by the Side of the Road. Yeah, right there. If they saw me reading something like that, they'd think I was some conspiracy person. Oh, UFO books. I should bring lots of UFO books.
I just thought of something.
I could tell them that I have contact with the aliens and that they're actually talking to me during the jury's thing.
We're gonna hear on Prepper 101's stream now that he's gonna, if somebody doesn't behave, he's gonna beat him with an ugly stick because he's got one. Oh,
He's got one, a real one. I am. I'm gonna be honest, and I really feel like I guess I understand it now just being on this live stream because I've been very pissed, but maybe God is sending me on a mission.
Maybe.
Because why would I get pulled out of all my lifetime all of a sudden now?
I think you're gonna call that number and they're gonna say don't report.
Oh, I will be so happy. So send prayers for me, you guys, for that. Because, yeah, but the first day I do have to show up, literally show up.
No,
Yeah, this one, they say you have to show up the first day.
all the ones I've ever had have always said you called 24 hours before you're supposed to report, and they tell you exactly if you have to show or not. There's no showing up unless you're.
Yeah,
within
this
that
one
number.
says that I have to be there that first day with my ID, my number. They're gonna take a photo. They're taking a photo of me.
They're gonna vaporize you. You're gonna inhale the vapors.
See, that's what I'm wondering. Okay, like, is this a setup, or am I on a mission? You know, it's like I better look at it as a mission, right? God's sending me on a mission because I have cognizant, because I can see truth, even though I'm a cat with a tinfoil hat, or identify as one. I'm not really one, but you know. I don't know.
All right, guys,
Anyhow.
I'm gonna have to jump off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do some stuff, but I do feel so much better and relieved, and thank you for letting me get all this craziness off my chest. I really appreciate it, you guys. So.
I appreciate all of you guys too. I do. I gotta go and make my kids some rice now, and then I gotta go out and water. And are you gonna come on later? I'll come on.
Me?
Any of you?
Well, I can't till tomorrow. My husband goes back to work from vacation here
Oh, he's
tomorrow.
still on vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the house taking a
Trust.
nap right now. That's why I was able to jump on.
have
Plus,
to
I
go
can talk.
water.
I have to talk quiet.
I can come back on after I go water.
Oh, there you go,
Yes, Susanna. How long? How long have you been?
Susanna. There you are.
I'll come on later. I just wanted to pop on and say hi. I'm still journaling.
Oh, I just gotta throw the rice on, and the rice only takes 7 minutes, but I have to do a like a slow release. So I don't want to be holding you all up while I'm doing that. You know, I can come back on after
Oh, you're fine, Lee.
because I gotta feed them, and then I gotta go water, and then I'm done.
We can come on. We
It's too
can
hot
come
to
on later.
water.
It is really hot, but it's been sitting all day without water. I gotta get some water into them.
Yeah, but you're gonna burn them if it's still really hot. You'll burn the plants.
Even
Yeah.
if you don't touch the leaves.
Yeah, you're cooking it with that. You got to
Because
do it in the
they're
morning
drawing
or
the
the
heat still in
evening.
it.
So I should wait then,
Yeah.
because it is still
I'm
night.
not trying to keep you on the stream. I'm just trying to save your plants. Your plants
Yeah.
are still dying if you-
Oh, I got somebody like Gangval TV. I'm not putting him up there. I don't know.
Oh, it might be Drama Dome. Be careful for Drama Dome.
So what do I do? Do I just
You
there
kick them. Just kick them from the. You
a ban
click on
from
them.
studio or kick from studio?
Just kick from studio.
Yeah.
because in case it is somebody that's a friend of ours coming up teasing, but Drama Dome likes to go on. He's younger, and they think
Yeah, he
it's
was all
funny.
flamboyant, different colors in his shirt, and
Yep, that's probably Drama. Hey, Drama
Flambo
Dome,
TV.
don't mess with us old people. Please go find another live stream.
Yeah,
I
I
love you,
know.
Drama
Yes.
Dome. I've watched you. I see what you do. You guys put on a lot of shits and giggles for your generation, and I think it's fun. But we're just a little. Go get another old. Go
He
get
popped-
another panel.
he
We
popped back
have
up.
skills. I already found you.
Yeah, he popped back up there. I'm not letting him. I don't know him.
That's Drama Dome.
You're losing the URL.
I'm gonna ban.
See, he live streams and other people's live streams, and he tries to get on their live streams and then just say obnoxious stuff or put on like devil eyes or.
Yeah, I
It's a
reported
younger
URL as a
generation.
Russian hack.
All right, so I'll wait until it cools down. But I do have to go put. If you want to stay on and chit chat amongst yourselves while I go put the rice on.
Well, I'm gonna go jump off, and I'll try catching up with you guys later. And I love you, Susanna, and Trusting God, and Lee, mwah. And everybody in chat. Thanks so much for putting up with the cat with the tinfoil hat. Love you guys, and remember,
Love you.
Jesus loves you. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'll just
We'll
go.
We'll
Oh,
catch you in a bit. That's fine.
evil Peter. Oh boy. Okay, I think that's a troll.
Tim's always fast like that.
He thinks I'm joking. I reported his URL as a Russian hack. Fed's going to be knocking on your door here, buddy. Have fun.
Here we go. Kelly Lynn. There they all come, guys.
Yeah, we'll catch you in a bit, Lee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do, and I'll come back on. Or if you come back on, I'll join you.
All righty.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you later. Love you.
Love you guys.
Yeah.